One of my favorite knife companies, S.E.R.E, is actually headquartered in Tualatin, Oregon. And from 1979 to 2019, their knives were made in Seki, Japan. They are currently made in China. This particular S.E.R.E is a beautiful blade, and we're going to check it out right here at the Sharpest Edge. You got the sharpest edge. What is up, knife community? This is Blade Love coming at you from the Sharpest Edge, and you are with me in the man cave. And we are going to talk about one of my favorite knife companies, S.E.R.E, specifically the Operator 40 fixed blade. So let's take her out of the box and see what you get. So for knives made in China, they sure do come presented very well. The S.E.R.E box is quite fancy, but then again, it is made that way because what's inside it deserves such a spectacle of introduction. So we open the box, and the first thing you see is this folder piece here. And this contains all of your warranty and other information inside. We don't need to check that out. It's just boring. And here is the beautiful blade. Take her out. Get a close-up. She is a beauty. Notice the little indent right here? That's actually a sharpener right here built into the sheath. Isn't that fascinating? We'll get a closer look a little later. There's one of those big hunkin' ugly tech locks. For this particular blade, it may get replaced. It's a nice low profile piece. Well-made sheath. So let's take a closer look at this beauty. So here she is, the S.E.R.E Operator 40. And she is a beauty. Let's take a little closer look at her. Here's the whole package. The sheath fits extremely well with the knife. It's a very well-designed blade. It is a low profile, had it not been for this big honkin' tech lock. And it has an incorporated sharpener right in the sheath. Isn't that crazy? Right here. But here's something even crazier. Maybe an incorporated sharpener, but the tech lock is totally blocking it. So, don't know how good that would be in the long run. Just another great reason to switch that attachment out for maybe an ulti-clip or something more low profile and easier to manage. But if you want to actually take the chance in operating this, this is the new kind of tech lock. This is, I think, the third generation, if I'm not mistaken, because it's got a lock here, so you can't push it in. And what you do is you unlock it, push this button in, and it opens. And there you go. You have your access point to the screws and the attachments. And, of course, there they are on the other side, so you can remove it easy enough and replace it with something else. And then, of course, slide it over, locks it into place so it doesn't open. Very beautiful blade. Let's take a closer look at the blade itself. Four-inch satin steel blade. Beautiful black canvas micarta handles. Of course, S.E.R.E knives. AMK 5101 made in China. Knife so sharp it keeps cutting pieces of the kydex off. That blade is just beautiful. And I love the way that they incorporated the handles into the frame itself. you could actually have a lanyard here, and I've seen people use a fist lanyard where they weave 550 cord and run it from here around to the back to this one, and then when they're holding it like this, it actually goes right around their fist. It feels so comfortable in your hand, and my thumb rests really good in the jimping. Reverse feel is just as comfortable. It really seats my thumb there. And it's definitely a hunkin' piece of steel. It's a nice thickness. Well fitted, well designed. And right into the sheath. So there you go, have it all, guys, right here in one package. The S.E.R.E Operator 40. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll be back with a few final thoughts. Just when you think you're catching up on videos. So just a minute ago, I got an email from Very Good Knife Company. That knife's going to be ready and coming next week. Have the Hatamoto to film and shoot yet. And there's several others yet that I have to get processed. It's going to be a very busy next couple of weeks. But hey, I'm enjoying cataloging the knives and getting them into my collection. But that, I'll tell you, those S.E.R.E knives are beautiful, especially the SERE 2000 foldables. They're very nice, and they're made in China as well. But I don't know what the price is on them now, since everything has gone up due to the tariffs. But you know what? If you can't get the China knives, go for a U.S.-made knife that's of equal or greater value. That's what I'm doing until all this tariff nonsense is by the wayside. And looking at the market right now, UK just fell in line, so now we have our friends in the UK as trading partners, and a wonderful deal has been secured. Other countries are falling in suit as well. China, just keep holding out. You're starting to have protests at your own banks and companies, and your people are getting fed up with you. So you know what? Keep all your junk at the border. You won't sell much of anything in our country. Nobody's going to pay $100 for a $30 knife or a $20 knife. You know, we'll just shop Germany, Italy, Japan, Sweden, any other knife maker, you know. Why don't you just, you know, get some damn common sense and swallow your pride and do what's best for your people? That's what you need to do right now, but that's just my opinion. Anyhow, so folks, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. This is Blade Love from the Sharpest Edge. Always remember, be good to yourself, but especially be good to one another out there. Take care, everyone. Until the next video, bye for now. You got the sharpest edges I've ever